Hello everyone, this is TSET ABCD and welcome to another Catan video here on my channel. So I am in the first position and immediately, 659 seems to be a very strong first pick here. Grabbing the best ore, the best wheat and also a very strong wood. 693, yeah, 693 doesn't make a lot of sense. There is a lot of sheep available. So I will be able to pick up some sheep when it comes back to me for my second placement. Also not a lot of wheat. So 695 is the only decent wheat production spot here. Yeah, I will point to the right. I think 910 might be picked up. Yeah, maybe orange or red can go for a setup like 6311 910. Yeah, black might go for something like 8510. Or actually, black just goes for 693, I think. And then 8510. Wow, there are quite a few good spots here, but I think 659 has to be the first choice here. Not a lot to think about. And for this, I think my ideal placement would be something on 8510 or 843. I don't think it will be available. It's quite obvious that why those won't be available. But yeah, as I was saying, I think now black can go for something like 8510 or 693. I like 8510 a little more, especially with the access to the brick port and the 3:1 port. And then I think orange should just go for 6311 and 910. It's completely overwheat sheep, but it's a very strong production. Decent production. It's not the best, but then decent production, but the resource coordination is quite good. Should be able to get a city and then pop a few dev cards. And based on that, I think to be honest, even red can get a strong setup. Something like 693, 834 with the sheep port and the 3:1 port seems quite strong. Let's see. Black is running out of time here. Okay, in the end, black just goes for 8510. I think I agree with that setup. Orange can also go for something like 834 and then try and get 693 with the wood port, but the wood port might not be too useful. I think for orange 6311 makes sense. Red is surely not going for 910 here. Red has quite a lot of board open. So 6311 and then orange can even get, okay, goes for 693, which is completely fine as well. But this gives red a very, very strong setup, something like 6311 834. And then orange gets 834. Yeah, here in any case, orange and red both get a very strong setup. Also, to some extent, I think black might even consider 910 for a second, just because of wheat over here. But black might in the end just double down on something like 5411 or 9411, increase their brick production to make use of the brick port here. Okay, I think 8-3-4 pairs nicely with 6-3-11. The other 8-3-4 is also an option. In any case, I think orange gets a very strong setup. So does red here. And then black can go for something like 9-4-11. Yeah, but pointing to the left, I'm not too sure about it, because now orange immediately goes for 8-3-4 and will point downwards towards the 3:1 port. Yeah. I mean, on this board, the more I think about it, first placement is not the best option. I think black here just wants to go for 9-4-11. And if 9-4-11 is open or 9-10-11 is open, black might consider 4-5-11 pointing upwards. Okay, wow, this is surprising. Yeah, actually, this is surprising. I would have surely gone for 8-4-3 here. Yeah, I mean, this doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Red does have better ore than me. We have the same amount of wheat, especially when it comes to counting pips. So now, I mean, black just has way better um, road building potential. So if I go for something like 3-4, sorry, if I go for something like 3-10-11, pointing to the right, hoping to go for something like 9-4-2, I think it might not work out because black will be able to get to 942 before me, and I'm pretty sure black will get some trade for wheat. So now do I go for 942 myself, point downwards and try and get to 31011? I mean, I can also point to the right and then try and get to 6-2 here. Yeah, that might not be a bad option. My other option is also 5-2, pointing to the right and then building on 6-2. And 5 is basically a road for me. And I think my final option would be to just block the board here, not give a lot of expansion spots to red and black. I mean, the only good part about 9 10 11 is it's double wheat. I think here in the end I might just go for this setup. And I will point to the right, point to the left. The wood port isn't as important to me early on. Getting a settlement on 5-2 will be quite nice. 9s are very, very strong for me. Yeah. Hopefully very few 7s roll this game, because whenever a 7 is rolled, I will be targeted. Also, another 9 is basically a city for me. Here, I think I'll just go for a def card. Yeah, one roll too late. If I get a 1:2, I'll go for it. Black is capable of it, okay. Let's see. Yeah, I'm very surprised orange went for 5-4-11. I will be asking for break. Yeah. Orange is thinking about it. Orange here, I'll actually reject the trade because now orange is stuck with 9 cards in their hand. If a 7 is rolled, orange will lose out on a few cards. You're hoping for a 9 to roll. 9 gives me a city. 5 or a 2 will also give me a city, but I will have to do a 4:1 in that case. Let's see if I get a 1:2 here. 1:1 is surely not something that I want. Yeah, so now black has a couple of woods here. But as I expected, I mean, red is already in a very, very strong position. And at this point in time, let me see if I get any trades. I don't think I will. Do I just play my knight or do I go for a def card here? I think at this point, I'll go for a def card. I get a VP. Yeah, not the card that I was wanting. So the 6 ore is an easy block. Hopefully steals my wood. Wouldn't want black to steal ore here. Black does not produce a lot of ore. Yeah, let's see. I mean, I think black might still target me here. Yeah, I mean, red is getting away here. Yeah, but then what do I do? I think I have to block the 4 brick. I mean, black will be very strong with the 3:1 port and the brick port. Yeah, I will be able to steal a ore from red. Here I might roll the die and then play my knight because I am already at 7 cards. Let's see. I'll wait for black to respond. Okay, if black is going to say no, then I will target black here. And I am stuck with 8 cards which do not help me. I can convert all my ore into a single brick and build a road. Do I want to do that here? I don't think so. I mean, I'll take a risk. I want to get a city first. Okay, that is by mistake. Yeah, I'm still hoping for a 9 to roll. I mean, this might still be a decent trade for me. But yeah, at this point, I don't want it. I think getting a city is much stronger for me. And here, I'm not sure what the bot will do. Bot should be targeting red just because they are ahead in points. Okay, seems like orange is here. Hopefully doesn't steal my wheat or wood. Okay, targets black. I don't mind that here. But will trade with red, which doesn't seem too strong. I would have gone for it. Yeah. I'm so hoping for a 9 to roll here. Unfortunately, a 10 rolls, which doesn't help anyone at this point because the 10 sheep is blocked. Yeah, I cannot do anything here. Let's see if I get any trades. Any 1:1 trade is beneficial, I would say. Yeah, seems like I'm not going to get any trade though. So I'll just end my turn. So again, this is the second time that black has rolled a 9 and I have a city in hand. The only problem is somebody can easily roll a 7 and that would hurt me quite a bit. Yeah, just hoping for no 7s here. I mean, even if a 7 does roll, I will still have a city in hand. But yeah. So although I mean I could have had that insurance, but then at this point I'll take the risk. Wow, I mean that is quite unlucky to say the least. Yeah, so now 9s are also quite nice. I mean 3s are excellent for red. With another 9 or a 6 I can now get my city. Wow, that is quite unfortunate, especially with these rolls. I mean, the reason why I say unfortunate is my hand is completely inactionable. I cannot do anything with the cards I have in hand. Maybe even offer a 1:1 here, and black might accept it. It doesn't even consider it. So yeah, now if black rolls a 7, sorry, a 9 or a 5, I will basically be over 7 cards. The 6 over gets blocked. I think that's an easy choice. I'm surprised black isn't even targeting red. Okay, orange surely blocks the 6/4. Yeah, now I don't want to be targeted, but it's not like it's in my control. The problem is if the 6/4 is blocked, yeah, red immediately plays a knight and will target me, so I might lose out on 2 cards here. Okay, targets red. That's the good thing. Yeah. Okay, red here doesn't play the knight, but will target me, I believe. Okay, steals from. So now I could have had a city, but it is not working in my favor. Let's see if I get any trades here. I mean, I can just do a 4:1 and get a break. This will still give me a city, so let me try getting this. I'm surprised none of these trades are going through. Yeah, so now another 9 will give me a city. I don't think so. I have received even a single sheep because of the 10. Yeah, black might have, sorry, red might have a city in hand because a few 3s rolled, a 6 rolled and an 11 rolled. So yeah. I mean, you're not sure what. Orange does get a second city, but then let's see what orange does. Yeah, maybe there was an 8 that rolled also, right? So maybe he has one. Uh, Actually, yeah. Maybe he has one sheep in hand, but I don't think that is true. I think red does have a city here. Okay. So had a had a wood in hand. Yeah, I mean that was the card that red had stolen from orange. Yeah, I mean I cannot do anything here, so I'll just end my turn. Black has gone quiet in the chat, but then yeah, I think black is surely falling behind here. So am I, because I am also a little dependent on rolls and getting some trades. Let's see if wow, orange also does not have a knight here. And red did not play their knight on the last turn, so even red does not have a knight. Yeah, so let's see. Okay, does have a knight, did not play it before rolling the die, not sure what that was all about. And it has to be red here. Red has two def cards. I'm not sure what orange is thinking about. I mean, orange might be looking for ore, so might target me. But then if they're just looking at the logs, they should realize that I haven't received a card in quite some time. Yeah, so does target red, which makes sense to me. So I'm hoping to roll either a 7 or maybe a 9 that gives me another second city. Instead of this one VPA, a Monopoly or a dev card would have been quite nice. Okay, so gets a non-block trade with orange. Okay. Wow, steals from me and rolls the 7. So will double target me here. That is quite unfortunate. Okay, luckily it doesn't double target, but then uh, wow, so orange is not accepting the deal here, it seems like. Yeah. Yeah, this is getting quite precarious now. Yeah, I mean, these 8s are also not helping me at all. Black gets a settlement, I think, here on the brick board. I mean, black is also in a... Okay, black gets a city. Wow, did not expect that. I mean, but 3s had rolled a few times, so it makes sense. I mean, I can offer a ore, but not a sheep. Sorry, not a wheat here. Do I even want to do a trade with red? I don't think so. Maybe I want a trade like this. I don't want 2 sheeps. I don't want to give up my wheat in the first place. Yeah. I can easily do a 4:1. Yeah. Let's see if anybody accepts any of these trades. I mean, at the very least, I just get a city and end my turn with 7 cards in hand. I cannot even get a second city here, so maybe I do a 4:1, convert all my ore into a brick and end my turn. So now I need a 10 or a 9 or a 6 to roll to give me a settlement on the ore port. Yeah, the 6 ore is an easy block. Hopefully doesn't target me. But I mean, red immediately plays their knight. Now I'm pretty sure red might have a knight here. Wow. Seems like red does not have a knight, which is surprising. But in any case, there is nothing that I can do. At least not with the rolls that I'm getting. Yeah, I might just have to end my turn with these cards in hand. So, yeah, I don't even want to build a road. I think this is fine. I'll just end my turn. My hand is completely unactionable at this point. Here, surely will be asking for a wheat. I don't mind giving up. Sorry, will be asking a sheep. It seems like maybe I can go for this trade. Hoping to get a road settlement on the 5-10 tile. Hopefully no 7s. I mean, a 10 would be excellent. Would give me a dev card and a settlement. Yeah, but then I mean, what is my win condition is what I'm thinking about right now. And I think I need to get the largest army, which is not happening easily here. Also, I mean, Orange can easily fight for the longest road if they just connect their settlements. A 4 and a 5 did roll, so Orange can easily build 2 roads here. Okay, yeah. Five. So at the very least, I will be able to get a settlement. Unless there is a monopoly that will be played here, because monopoly on brick is also an option. Because 4s rolled and a 5 rolled a couple of times. Yeah, I would have preferred getting a monopoly myself. The VP is actually not doing anything. Wow, that is the perfect time, I would say. I mean, it's a little too late. It's not perfect, but then still, at least I can do something here. Get a settlement and a dev card. And wow, I was talking so much about a monopoly and I immediately get it. A 7 would be perfect. Wow, yeah. Because now all three, orange, black, and red, lose out on a few cards. Here, I mean, if black steals from me, there's a good chance they steal a wood. Let's see. If a couple of 5s roll here, yeah, he does play the knight, takes the largest for sure. Yeah, maybe I can play a monopoly on wood. But as I was saying, like if a few fives roll, maybe I can play a monopoly, get a road settlement. I mean, two roads and a settlement on the 3, 10, 11. Yeah. Or maybe if a few 11s roll, I think that would be quite nice as well. Uh, Wheat is a rare resource. I mean, I can also get a road settlement on the 510. Okay, so now let's see what red does. I'll surely ask for a wheat as well. I do know that red has extra wheat here. But a 1:1 doesn't make any sense. Oh, it's like I cannot have more than 3 active offers. I did not know that. Okay, I do get a def card here. But now, if a 3 rolls, I think I'll still be fine. Instead of 6 rolls, so I'll have to just buy a def card and end my turn. Wow, black isn't even securing the longest road, which is okay, does secure it. So maybe for 9 rolls here, I can play a monopoly on sheep and just buy 2 or 3 def cards. A 9 and a 10 or a 9 and a 8 would be quite nice. Okay, yeah, none of that happens here. So it's quite frustrating, I would say. I mean, I can still play a monopoly on sheep. I know red has at least 2 sheeps. Orange might have 3. I mean, I still think orange is the block here. Orange is very close to getting the largest army. Yeah, orange does get the largest army here. Might target me, and if he gets a vote, it's not the end of the world. Let's see. I'm hoping for a couple of 10s or a couple of 5. Maybe I can play a monopoly on wood, but then doesn't help too much. Doesn't help me too much. And yeah, gave up on wow, gets 2 VPs and just wins the game. So I mean, only 2 forced that entire game, which is good, or else orange would have had more brick. Yeah, lots of 8s there. Uh, Quite a few fives as well, but then I mean my hand was inactionable for quite a long time, and I tried my best to say something about it in the chat, but then it never worked out. Yeah. And also, I mean, Orange bought 5 dev cards, got the largest army and two VPs. So surely that was not bad here. Maybe I could have played a Monopoly, but then yeah, it was just a maybe here. So yeah, I mean my losing streak continues, and almost at 2000 here. So that's quite bad. Hopefully I can get back to winning ways. I mean, this is surely not helping the run. Anyway, bye for now and see you again in the next video. Bye bye.